These characters were generated in seconds by AI, and now they're real. I had this idea to recreate this character from inside out: anger, sadness, and disgust. But let's be real, modeling something like that from scratch in Blender would take hours if not days. So instead, I'm using AI to shortcut the entire process. For anyone who wants to 3D print their own custom design but doesn't know how to model in Blender, Meshy is the answer. You go from idea to a printable STL file in minutes. And that's exactly what I wanted to test today. Can AI actually replace manual modeling for real 3D printing? So I'm going to generate these three characters from inside out: anger, sadness, and disgust. Print them and see if they actually hold up in the real world. For this, I'm using Mesh.ai. It changes everything. We're moving from AI generated to production ready assets in seconds. And here we are at Meshy.ai. So in order to generate our characters, of course you have to find some reference images. The more you find it, the better it is, especially if you enable multi-view right there. Of course, as you can see on the right, I already generated anger and sadness, but we're gonna regenerate them again. Meshy removes the modeling barrier entirely for beginners. You can literally go from a simple text prompt to a complete 3D model almost instantly. So first thing we're going to do is to make sure we are in the correct workspace, and in this case it's going to be Image to 3D. Then we're going to check that Meshy 6 is selected as model, and then Image Enhancement is also selected. And then we're going to click to upload the image right here. So we're going to choose Sadness and Open, and we can click on Generate. And let's wait for the AI to generate our model. Instead of searching for models online, I can generate concept art directly from text. Then one of the most interesting features, I can define a custom pose. And that's by using NanoBanana plus pose. But for this test, we're going to go from image to 3D. And voila, after a few seconds, we have the model ready. This was the first that I generated, but this one is the new one. Let's click it. And here we have it. I just want to check the difference between the first one and the second one. This is the first one. This is the second one. I'm gonna go with the second one because it looks a little bit better. Just to mention that by uploading a reference image, Meshy maps the model into the exact pose automatically. No rigging, no manual work. And if I want variations, I can also batch generate multiple versions and just pick the best ones. What about the texture though? Well, it's pretty easy. We're gonna click on texture, and the image is already preloaded, but also you can upload another image if you like. And I'm gonna check remove lighting, yes. Generate PBR maps, yes. HD textures, it's a new feature, so I'm gonna click yes and click on texture, and let's wait. Let me rewind a little bit. I just checked the models and I actually prefer the first one because it has a little bit more details on the shirt, and the eyes as well are probably easier to paint if we want to paint a little bit later. So I'm going to create the texture from this one. I'm just going to click texture, remove lighting, yes, generate PBR maps, yes, and HD texture, yes. I'm going to click texture and it will create a new task next to the other one. So let's click it. Now this is where things usually fall apart with AI, but let's take a closer look. The geometry is clean, edges are sharp where they need to be, and smoother on organic parts, so the mesh is actually usable. That's thanks to improved surface handling and refined geometry. There's also delighting control, which removes backed shadows from textures, so colors stay clean for printing. And exporting to STL is instant, so this goes straight into a real 3D printing workflow. And just after less than a minute, we have the character ready with the textures on. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, this thing is amazing. I'm going to show you anger as well. So this was the model that I generated normally from a couple of pictures using multi-view, and this is the texture, and it's amazing. Okay, the bloom is too much, off. Okay, the back didn't go as planned, but we can paint it later. Just upload another one, and this is going to be disgust. Let's see what it does with this one. It's a little bit more complex and it's also missing the top part and the feet a little bit. So I hope, fingers crossed, that it's going to generate it perfectly. And let's leave all the other options as they were. Generate. And now it's ready. We can see the reference image, but we can click on the model right there and disgust is ready. And it turned out great, even the hair. And we're gonna do the same thing as for the others. We're gonna create the texture. And again, after less than a minute, sometimes maybe a couple of minutes, because of the complexity of the textures, we have it. Wow, it looks perfect. Amazing. So let's compare it here on the screen with the actual image reference that I uploaded. It's the exact same thing. It did create the shoes and it did create the top of the head. So this is another really great features that Meshy AI has. So for next thing, I'm going to show you the pipeline, how to go from here to Bambu Studio and create an STL or even a 3MF file with the colors already set. So let's start exporting anger. We're going to click on the task right there, the colored version, and after that we're going to click this icon right here that says print. And on the top left, we can see multicolor print. We click that and we can see our colored model right there. We can increase the level of details, but because it's 4 colors, we're going to leave it at 4 or 5 or 6, and the color count at 4, obviously, because we're going to use a Bambu Lab with 4 colors. Let's change this color to a lighter brown just to see it better. Also, the eyes are going to be black, and we're going to change this color to red. And also this one right here is going to be the same red, but we're going to change this in the slicer and fix a little bit of some imperfection. We can click on Bambu Studio or download the 3MF file. So let's go and click on download the 3MF file, download. Now let's bring this into the slicer. I import the STL into Bambu Studio, and because the models have clean structure and clear color zones, assigning materials for multicolor printing is very straightforward. Each character has defined color areas, face, clothes, details, so it translates really well into AMS printing. And Meshy has officially arrived on MakerWorld, bringing seamless and precise multicolor printing to your Bambu Lab workflow. Just try it now. In Bambu Studio, we're going to change to P1S. And here we have it right there. I'm just gonna paint it and fix it a little bit, and I'll see you in a bit. And after a little bit of painting and fixing, we have the model ready to be printed. So we're gonna send it to the P1S and let's see the result. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do the other two. At this point, everything is ready to print. I'm running all 3 characters on my Bambu printers and letting them print overnight. This is where we find out if AI actually delivers or not. Alright, prints are done, and honestly, these turned out really well. The angry character came out super clean, strong shapes, really solid. Sadness has smoother details, and those printed surprisingly well too. And the disgust character is probably one of my favorites. The expression actually translates really well into a physical object. Seeing these from just an idea to actual physical models, it's kinda crazy. So yeah, this is where things get interesting. These are not just concepts anymore, they are actually usable, printable models. And considering that they were generated in seconds, that completely changes the workflow. Join 10 million creators using Meshy.ai, the global leader in AI 3D. Also, Meshy 6 texture is officially live. It's faster, sharper, and more powerful than ever. Get Pro monthly for just $1. Click the link in my description to unlock $1 Pro access, limited quantity available. This might completely change how we approach 3D design and printing. Let me know what I should generate next. And as usual, I'll catch you on the next one.